Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and today I'm going to introduce the second of my 7 giant leaps to financial freedom. Now these aren't your father's baby steps, these are real definitive actions that I've taken to become financially free. And as we begin with the second giant leap today, let me know down in the comments, do you have a retirement account set up already? Is it a 401k, an IRA, or a Roth IRA? Or some other type of retirement account? Let me know down in the comments. At the same time, we'll be reviewing the American Silver Eagle Proof from 2010. Come for the coins and stay for the retirement accounts. But first, to the computer. Now, here at the SD Bullion website, today is Monday, November 20th, 2023. And happy Thanksgiving week, my friends. The silver spot price is $24.13. The gold spot price is $1,995, which gives us a gold to silver ratio of 82-1. Hi, my friends. As you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my Million Subscribers Challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button below, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. Subscribing to my channel won't cost a thing, and most of all, thank you. Here's the disclaimer. The coin we'll be reviewing today is this American Silver Eagle Proof coin from 2010. This American Silver Eagle Proof is from the West Point Mint. I purchased this coin online as a graded coin, and as we look at the reverse, we can see the W there near the bottom of the coin, indicating the West Point Mint. This coin is graded with the highest grade of Proof 70 or PR 70 from the PCGS Grading Company. Has a mintage of 849,861 coins, and based on that mintage and grade, is currently worth approximately $150. So what was happening in the year 2010? The US Mint was able to procure enough American Silver Eagle planchets or blanks to resume minting American Silver Eagle proofs in 2010, which of course was not the case in 2009. I created a video on the 2009 American Silver Eagle Proof. I'll leave a link right up here so you can check it out. Interestingly enough, President Obama signed into law the Coin Modernization, Oversight, and Continuity Act of 2010 to ensure that there will never be a situation like that in the future, where the American Silver Eagle Proof coin would not be minted. Also in 2010, the US Mint kept collectors busy with the introduction of the America the Beautiful quarters, honoring national parks and landmarks around the United States, Washington, D.C., and US territories. In addition, there were a series of 5-ounce bullion coins denominated at 25 cents, the same as the quarter, carrying the designs identical to those seen on the quarter, also known as the 5-ounce America the Beautiful or ATB quarters. The Lincoln Cent in 2010 also first donned the shield reverse design. In other news in 2010, President Obama passed the Affordable Care Act in March of 2010. British Petroleum's Deepwater Horizon oil rig exploded in the Gulf of Mexico, spilling more than 210 millions of gallons of oil into the water, 5,000 feet deep off the coast of Louisiana. There was a 7.0 magnitude earthquake in Haiti and an 8.8 magnitude earthquake in Chile. The Winter Olympics were held that year in Vancouver, Canada, during which the US garnered 37 medals, 9 of which were gold. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell to 10,668 points in the year 2010, as compared to just over 34,000 points today in 2023. Inflation in the year 2010 was 1.64% compared to our current 4.4% inflation rate we're seeing this year in 2023. The average price of a new car was $24,889 compared to $48,000 today, and the price of a gallon of gasoline was just $2.79, which is lower than the $3.50 per gallon we're seeing this year in 2023. The average cost of a home was approximately $221,800 in 2010, as compared to the $348,000 today. And the average rent was $1,412 per month in the year 2010, as compared to $2,495 today in 2023. There were a number of movies that came out in the year 2010, such as The Book of Eli, starring Denzel Washington, Clash of the Titans, starring Sam Worthington and Liam Neeson, and Salt, starring Angelina Jolie. You may have seen some of them. Hit songs such as Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna, California Girls by Katy Perry, and Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars were popular that year. Let me know down in the comments, do you remember some of those things back in 2010? Hi, my friends, Legacy Stacker here. I am happy to announce that I am now eligible and therefore have set up memberships to help support my channel. As always, one thing I can promise you is that every dollar I receive from the channel, I will reinvest back into the channel. There are 3 tiers based on the level of support you would like to provide to my channel. Every month, I'll create at least one video specifically for the members of my channel. If you would like to help support my channel, please become a Copper Stacker, Silver Stacker, or Gold Stacker today. And thank you for your continued support. From my last video, if you're following along, you should have a pretty good idea of what your net worth is at this point and started your emergency fund. I keep my emergency fund in precious metals, silver and gold. I started with just $500 worth of silver and set a goal to set aside 3 to 6 months worth of my expenses in silver and gold. After crushing that goal over a 5-year period, I was able to stack silver and gold worth $150,000. And my overall goal is to have 10% of my net worth in precious metals. What is important is that you've started your emergency fund and continue to add to it over time so that an emergency doesn't derail your progress in the other steps we're going to discuss. As mentioned previously, these are not your father's baby steps. Each one of these steps have been a challenge, they've been hard, they've even been difficult to stay with at times. But I've designed them with one goal in mind, the goal of becoming financially free. Okay, today we're going to discuss the second giant leap of my 7 giant leaps, which led to my financial freedom. These are real definitive actions that I've taken to become financially free. I want you to know that I will only describe the things that I've actually done. Keep in mind, these giant leaps are in priority order, so that once you start this giant leap, you should be able to set it and forget it. You'll occasionally improve it, and then reset it and forget it again. It's a great tip I learned from reading The Automatic Millionaire by David Bach. Now in this second giant leap, if you have access to a 401k retirement account, then you can put away money in your 401k, and your company will match up to a certain percentage, which is why this is a great option, because the company matches just free money added to your retirement account. So as an example, if your company matches up to say 3%, then I would start with putting away 3% into my 401k retirement account in order to get the 3% company match for free. Then each year, as I got my annual merit increase, let's say another 3%, then I would contribute that additional 3% into my 401k retirement account, as I really wouldn't miss it since I wasn't getting it before. And I would do this each year until I reached the maximum. The money I put into my 401k retirement plan is also tax deductible in the current year, bringing down my adjusted income and maybe even placing me into a lower income tax bracket. Keep in mind, my time in the market is much more important to me than my timing the market. Meaning, the more time my money is in the market, the better. Hi, my friends. If you've enjoyed the content of my channel and you're interested in collecting and stacking silver coins, you may want to check out my playlists on my Legacy Stacker channel. You can go to my Legacy Stacker homepage by clicking on the Legacy Stacker gold coin right here. Then at the homepage, you can click on the Playlists tab right here. If you are interested in viewing my Morgan Silver Dollar collection from the beginning in 1878, you can choose my Morgan Silver Dollar collection right here, listed as my #1 playlist. Or if you would like to check out my American Silver Eagle Proof collection beginning in 1986, you can do that here. It's playlist number 2. Or of course, my Constitutional playlist is number 3. There are also playlists for the Coin of the Month, and number 5 is my Precious Metals Safety. Also, did you know you can subscribe to my channel just by clicking on this Legacy Stacker gold coin right here at the bottom right hand of the screen? How easy is that? Now, getting back to my second giant leap, setting up a retirement account or 401k. If your company doesn't have a 401k plan, you can always set up an IRA or even better, a Roth IRA. And if you're in business for yourself, you will have even more additional options based on the type of corporation you have, such as an SEP plan. Also, if I move from one company to another, I always roll my 401k funds from my previous company over to my new company. This way I have all of my retirement funds in one place and I can see them grow. Now you may be wondering how I can afford to build my emergency fund from Giant Leap number 1 and also contribute to my 401k retirement account at the same time. The simple answer is that I've cut my expenses to minimal amounts. I won't go into all the different ways I've minimized my expenses because I know that the definition of minimal expenses will be different for everyone, so I'll leave that up to you. But the most important reason I consistently add funds to both of these areas simultaneously is because of the 2 words, namely compound interest. Compound interest is the whole basis of my 7 giant leaps. I want to build my emergency fund slowly over time, and I also want to take advantage of the compound interest over 10, 20, or even more years in order to see my nest egg grow. Now, if you've heard of the rule of 72, I wanted to review it here. It basically means that if you take 72 and divide it by the interest rate you're getting, say 10%, then you can double your money in 7.2 years. Now, if you have $1,000 and you're getting 10% interest each year, then you'll have $2,000 in just over 7 years, which may not sound like much. But if you have $100,000 and receive 10% interest each year, then you'll have $200,000 in over 7 years. And finally, if you have $1 million and gain 10% interest each year, your nest egg in 7.2 years will have grown to $2 million, and you may be able to retire. That 10% number does appear in a number of different areas throughout my 7 giant leaps, so stay tuned, my friends. And now it's time for viewer mail. Today I received a letter from Czech Stacking. His note reads, "Ahoy my friend, I received your channel stickers for entering your 1,000 subscriber goal. I enjoy your format of analysis, history, and informational discussion. Congrats on achieving 1K subs, and I look forward to more videos. Cheers." In Czech, signed, Czech Stacking. That's great, Czech Stacker. I'm glad you like my content. I'll certainly keep it coming. And he sent me 2 of his channel stickers. I just love the images on these. Very nice. Czech Stacker, your channel stickers, along with your note, will all go into my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. I'll also leave a link to Czech Stacking's channel down in the description below. If you would like to send me a letter, a sticker, or even silver or gold, my address is right here, and of course, in the description down below. Anything I receive, I will review on the channel, as these items will be my most precious possessions. And I can promise you anything I receive, I will never sell. They will remain in my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. A special thank you to all of my loyal members, without whom this channel would not be possible. Thank you, my friends. I truly appreciate your support. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.